Pleasure the go. Pleasure the go.
woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it.
What is up, guys? We're back this week with another Dynamite review. I am once again joined on another week of the Dynamite review by Novi and Brother Marcus. We're here to talk last night's episode of AEW Dynamite and also some of the things that have been happening on the timeline, because the timeline has been a happening. So we're here to talk about that today. But guys, I'm not a happy man today, guys.
What happened?
Anything go on, Rob? Or
Everything okay?
I was not on Twitter for most of the day, I have like a burner account that I use that I be on Twitter when I see certain things on the timeline, but it's not like a wrestling timeline 24/7. You know what I mean? Like my main account was. So, but I didn't even see it, man. I woke up and checked the group chat earlier. And WrestleMania is not going to be in New Orleans this year, y'all. WrestleMania is not going to be in New Orleans. Wait.
Everything okay, Rob?
Didn't you wait, well, hold on. Why are Florida niggas in here laughing right now? Didn't you niggas have to go to WrestleMania in masks? Anyway.
Hey, hold on, not too much. I did not participate in that, and that's Tampa. They can have that. That's cool.
But anyways,
Carolinas.
I want y'all to know. Right? Vegas is not nearly as bad of a party city as New Orleans is, bro. Like you will go to you can go to New Orleans, bro. You'll be set for like a week. You go to Vegas, you will ruin your life with gambling addiction and prostitution addiction, and you will ruin your life in Las Vegas.
Are you sure it's not just you, bro? I'm not.
I'm so sure we want to go back to Las Vegas. I'm so sure. Yo, after night one, I'm so sure we watch night one and we say, you know what? We need to run it. We need to run it the fuck back next year. We're not doing too much. Like, well, yo.
All I know was you was a happy camper when they first announced this. What happened? What changed?
Yeah. You're not going to go to Vegas, bro?
Yeah, this whole gambling addiction thing, this whole bad time thing, what's the topic?
No, bro, I'm not going. Yo, this is honestly bullshit. And you know the reason why it's honestly bullshit? Yo, my thing is, bro, you knew you was just going to go back to Vegas. Why did you announce the show in the first place?
Yo, they had this thing of Rock Oil Farm coming out the way for no reason at all.
Rock Oil Farm came out to Lil Wayne, came out and was like, you know what, fuck it, New Orleans, you get WrestleMania next year. Everybody was like, yeah, and then all of a sudden, like, actually, Mania Vegas was kind of fire. We need to do that again. And everybody's like, no.
I don't get why they made the choice. Like, I'm really interested to figure out why, because someone's gonna know at some point. I'm really intrigued. Is it like a money thing? Is it logistics? I don't know what the hell it is.
I'll tell you why these niggas broke.
I mean, but it's not like Vegas is cheap, you know?
Yeah, but you set stuff in one setting. You ain't got to worry about moving things. You ain't got to worry about all the logistics. You just park gas right on over there. Same reason why everything is in your season Vegas for the most part.
Nigga, you are not the NFL. Nigga, you are not the NFL. You are not all these companies that try to branch out by doing these special events in all these different places. Nigga, you are the World
Y'all are
Wrestling
suckers if you bought
Federation.
that shit.
You are the world.
They
I was
had
about to say, I don't know
merch.
why. I don't know why you would buy. I don't know why you would buy merch.
You're a
Why would you
fucking
even buy that?
sucker.
But hey, it's all right, Rod. It's all right. It come with money in the bank. That's cool. That's no
Yeah,
consolation
bro.
prize.
2028 is gonna look sick.
No, bro. Do you know what? Know what this is? You know what this is? You know what this is? This is me basically like. You know what this is? This is me basically coming to accept that future WWE events are just gonna happen in Vegas. And that's fine. I don't really, and I don't care.
This is that
I'm
life to
fine.
live, bro. We run an ECW
Yeah,
arena
it'll
over
suck.
here, dog. Sorry to tell you.
Right, like it'll suck, but like I'm not talking about like every single Raw, SmackDown, NXT is taking place in that building. I'm talking about like WrestleManias, shit like that just take place because bro, but Vegas is so overrated now, bro. Like it's not even funny, bro.
You know the crazy thing about it too, like we're running weekly Dynamites in Arena Mexico. I mean, y'all can go over there and stay in Vegas. That's all good, bro. It's cool. No worries.
They got rid of Mexico, but we got AAA.
Yeah, y'all can keep Vegas. It's okay. I'm not gonna be too hurt by it. It's no big deal. Have fun over there, Rob. Don't
That's
get
all.
trapped by that
Yeah,
gambling
so-
addiction you were talking about, brother.
Which I think you might already have anyway.
I'm a little worried now.
Vegas and no Vegas. New Orleans and no New Orleans.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty much how my day went. Marcus, how was your day, brother?
Pretty damn good. I just had the fattest bowl of spaghetti and cheese of all time.
Ooh,
Shout out my pops.
Rob
A1
craving
spaghetti
spaghetti
maker.
lately.
And I'm actually rewatching Dynamite right now as we speak because why the hell not? It was such a good go home show. Hangman and Ospreay were
Bless.
talking that real shit. We got a good Death Fires match somehow, some way. Shout out the Bucks. Shout out my EVP. Shout out Swerve. And the closing angle was fucking great. I'm ready to talk about it. I'm locked in. I don't know about y'all, but ooh, Sunday got me. Ooh, I'm ready for Sunday.
Hell yeah. Look at Rob. He's
Are
our.
you okay?
You good,
You know,
bro?
sorry, I was sorry. I my food is on the way here. I was finishing my order. What did you say? Sorry, I was
What do you
not.
say?
Finished up asking Bob and Dad and I answered, and let's get Novi's opinion on what happened last night and everything like that.
We just got worried about you.
Yeah, we were concerned.
Oh no, yeah, no, sorry. They were asking for specifics on my location and whatnot. But Novi, how are you doing today, brother?
I'm doing okay. I had a good day at work, and something about driving home made me really mad. So I took a very angry shower. But
What's
then
the angry shower look like?
I don't know, man. I was just pissed as hell. I was like, "Fuck, bro."
It says fuck life and just rip the damn shower handle off or whatever. What's going on?
I don't know, man. I was just crashing out for a minute, and then I sat down. I started looking at Rob. He all pissed about Vegas, and I was like, "Well, maybe it's a good day." And then look at this. This is Carl.
Carl!
He's just laying here. He's hanging out. So that's not too bad, Dynamite was very fun. And I want to respond to the chat here real quick. Tacos are the best. Y'all watching the Dean show? Fuck yeah, I'm watching that Dean show. I really hope it's live. Really hope.
If
But-
it's live, I'm definitely watching it.
Yeah. That Dean show looks
Yeah, no, that
so
Dean show
sick.
looks good. That Dean show does look good.
Josh Woods lives. I haven't seen him in forever.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Which
Thank God.
it's hilarious to Josh Woods, doesn't get booked because he's good.
He's a good wrestler, bro.
He's best out of the whole bunch outside Tony Nese.
I'd like him to get thrown on some indie shows from time to time, but we got Manders and Priest in the dog collar match. Should be the main. That's gonna be beautiful. That Cybernetico, fucking Blue Panthers involved, Neon's
go.
involved,
Let's
holograms
go.
in there. Woo.
Let's go.
And don't sleep on the Beast Mordos and Slim J. Don't sleep on that match. That's gonna be a real good match. All right.
Yeah, no, that match should be good. That match should be good.
They confirmed it won't be live. Fuck. Where?
This will be on ROH YouTube later.
Oh. Day fucking ruined. Come on, man.
Oh, brother. Nah. Shout out Slim J. I seen that last Action D show he was on. It was a Mania weekend like 2 years ago.
Yes.
He looked at it.
Bro, him and Priest tore it up. That was a great match. I preferred that match because a lot of people love the main of that show, the dog collar main. I forget who it was exactly. I don't forget their
It was
names.
Mad Dog,
It was
Mad Dog
Connolly
and
him.
Yeah, Mad Dog and
Demos.
someone else. Yes, that was the one. A lot of people preferred that match. I really preferred Priest and Slim J. That was really sick. I'm happy to see him back in there.
Yeah, no, I'm very very much happy to see Slim J getting certain opportunities. He's an ROH OG, bro. So
yeah, shout out to Trustbusters.
Trustbusters.
Trustbusters was so short and so like just so. How does like such a shit team make such an important impact on AEW history, and not even a positive impact on AEW
It's
history?
a really good theme song. That's fucking why.
That was the most terminally online thing Tony Khan's ever done. He's done a lot of terminally online things. Like it was literally just a Twitter bit. Brown man with money, indie guy, ex-Fed guy. He was like, "Yeah, actually, let me get this off. Let me put a theme every dark taping, every ROH taping, and make people crash out."
Bro, they fucking came out on They came out on what show was that? They came out on fucking Rampage like 5 times, bro.
They were the trios
5
tournament.
times.
God bless. Shout out Arya Davari doing his thing out there in the ring.
He was vibing. Boudreaux, not so
Guys,
much. Slim J, still good.
But yeah, guys, last night was AEW Dynamite. It was a go home show, so there's not really much to talk about going into the pay per view this weekend. We didn't really get any added matches or really whatever. We pretty much basically we got one.
Speculated.
But we pretty much don't have that many added matches to the show, but well, at least before tonight.
The big confirmation was the Anarchy lineups for me.
Yes,
that was the big ones.
But there was multiple matches on last night's show that I feel like we need to talk about. The first one that we can get into was, of course, my favorite match of the night. I don't know about everybody else. The 6-man tag between the trios match between the Bucks and John Moxley and Swerve. Oh, what the fuck? Why is did you? No, I knew who also was. Do y'all see like? Is there keeping like a shadow on my camera or something?
No.
Like it'll flash and it'll get darker like every 5 seconds. I'm gonna fix my light in a second, but yeah, no. So that was the 6-man tag from last night. Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, and Swerve versus John Moxley and the Young Bucks. Yo, this match was fantastic. I would much rather watch John Moxley be mixed in with these PWG guys doing PWG stuff. Much rather see that a lot more than him doing his regular shit. Of course, he had the main event with Samoa Joe last week for the World Championship. It's fun. It's funny. He cut a promo on Collision. I was like, yo, this promo will be gas if he wasn't the world champion. Like, if he was not the world champion and fucking a lot of shit up for the promotion right now, I'd be like, yo, this promo was godly.
Bro was bleeding all over the place, yelling and screaming, doing it. Like it took me back to 2022 for like 2 seconds. That I realized, oh, it's Death Rider Mox. He has the belt.
I'm gonna say like it's Mox,
It's like,
What's got there?
Novi, what did you think about the match from last night? The 6-man tag trio.
I liked the match. It was a fun time. I didn't really have any issues with it at all. I thought the babyface team looked fucking awesome. The Bucks were in incredible form. They're bumping feed for Hobbs. They're bumping feed for Swerve. And then Sam Joe coming in with that. He was my favorite hot tag of the whole entire match. He came in just wrecked house. It was great. Shout out to the Bucks. They've looked great in these PWG All-Star tags as of late, and I'm really looking forward to see what they have coming up. Really looking forward to see what they have for All In, really. This, while being a fun match, was probably my least favorite party match that we've gotten on Dynamite as of late. Not necessarily for any given reason. I don't know. Yeah, I like the other ones more. It wasn't even a Mox thing. There were parts of the match that like Mox definitely slowed things down. He was grabbing some holds from time to time. But I don't even hate that bad. It's just I preferred the other ones over this one. But that doesn't mean this was bad by any means. This was a good time.
No, I hate that. Why do you see niggas having fun and then you grab a hold? Like, what is wrong with you? Like,
He was
What?
participating
I
in
would
the
try to
fun a
get in
little
with
bit
this.
from time to
Yeah,
time.
at least it was like offensive and that it completely slowed everything to a crawl.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
actually went
like
to something, but still.
yeah,
it wasn't
exactly.
like no, it wasn't like blatant mocks. I'm gonna slow down and make this match look like shit on purpose.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I hope they keep doing this. I know like the big mixed tag or not mixed tags, but the all-star tags are really like helping along the build to Anarchy, and a lot of the builds for the other matches on the show really too are on Double or Nothing. But I do hope it's something we see continue after Double or Nothing passes. It's an easy formula. We've said it every time it's happened. Every show that there's been an all-star tag, we've praised the idea, the concept. So I just hope they continue doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's always a good time.
Yeah, it's such
Somebody
an
said,
easy
"What the
like
fuck?"
cheat code too. Okay, bro.
Mhm.
So, somebody said, "What the fuck you guys have against holds?" No, holds are not a problem. The
Not at all.
problem comes when like the holds John Moxley was doing in the ring with Swerve, that GIF that's viral from Dynasty.
Those
The
are really
problem is when it's shit like that. I have no problem with one of my favorite matches ever has like is like 90% hold. It's Nick Bockwheel and Kurt Hennig in AWA. It's like 90% holds. So like I don't have a problem with holds. If I had a problem with holds, I wouldn't like the John Cena Orton feud. So
wouldn't like old wrestling.
He went like a lot of wrestling.
exactly, I wouldn't like WWE in the 2010s or like pretty much at all.
Oh, fucking
So
Shawn Michaels in his submission era. Good God.
Hey, man.
oh, you're so bad. You're so mad. We're better submission specialists than Brett. But no, yeah. Uh, but yeah, no, we have no problem against holds. Holds in itself are not the issue. It's bro, like you gotta stop. Yo, like when I'm watching a match, bro, like if I'm watching, let's say hypothetically, Zack Sabre Jr. and like Ricochet, I don't want to see Ricochet trying to do all his cool shit and Zack being like, "Yeah, that's cool. What if I twisted your arm this way?" It's like, no, I don't care about that right now.
Need to fight back on the
Have a-
Zack
If you're
Sabre
gonna
thing.
have holes, at least be good at grappling for one. A lot of guys just aren't. But I will say for Moxley when he did his holds last night, it worked in the context of the match where everything's go go go, and then when he grabbed the hold on
Yeah.
somebody, it led to a payoff, and it was delayed, and then when something happened, the crowd went nuts for it. So in that case, that worked. Him doing what the fuck he was doing against Swerve, no.
Yeah, different kind of thing. Also, we gotta chill out on Zack Sabre a little bit, guys. All right, we gotta hold.
Zack
No.
Sabre Jr.
We
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
look.
What
He's
they-
in
what
there
they
with
call him?
that short guy. Sometimes it doesn't look so great, but when he's in the New Japan ring, he does his thing. He's having fun.
What
15 minutes.
we call him? Zack Sabre Jr.
God
Disgusting, but
Uh,
also true at times. It is what it is.
It's so fire though. I'm gonna
damn.
say
Shout out
fire.
the best nickname in wrestling, Shota Pumano, or Shitter Pumano.
Yo,
I should say.
Shout out
yo, Ash is
Ash is a demon for that
terrorist
shit,
for
bro.
For that one.
I'll never stop calling him that. It's sad, bro. It is what it is.
That's Ash's finest work on Twitter, and it's not even close.
A legacy. You'll leave it.
Terrorism, bro. Just terrorism. But yeah, no. Make sure you guys do send in your super chats, like the video, and please subscribe. But most importantly, do send in your super chats. You guide the show. You steer the show with your super chats. And we basically go, this like I said earlier in the show, it's going to be a shorter show because Collision literally comes on in like 45 minutes. So it's going to be a much shorter show. But make sure you guys do get your super chats in and thoughts and questions about last night's Dynamite. Last night we also got the induction of MJF into the Hurt Business. I mean the Hurt Business. Well, that's what they are to me. The Hurt Syndicate.
Dead naming. Jesus
Right?
Christ.
What's going on?
You gonna call Mercedes Monet her dead name too, brother? You gonna call her little Sasha Banks from time to time?
That
Come
one's
on, bro.
that one. No, hers is a lot easier. Her is just it's like complete. But like the
can't
Hurt
trust you
Business
anymore,
is
man.
so similar to the Hurt Business. The Hurt Syndicate is so similar to the Hurt Business. It's just like it's. But yeah, no. MJF was officially inducted into the Hurt Syndicate last night. Basically came out there, signed on the dotted line, officially made himself a part of the Hurt. Wait, what happened?
He got his draft day cap on. Just thinking about it.
Yeah,
His
he
fucking-
got his
He
draft
put the
day
cap
cap
on?
on. He
put
came
the
out
draft
there.
day snapback
He said,
on.
with the first
He
pick.
came out there
I was just thinking about that shit.
Do,
stupidly,
do,
bro.
do,
He was so
do.
he was so happy to be in the Hurt Syndicate, bro. He was so happy. It was hilarious.
Did you see the picture of him on the plane?
Oh my
On
No, I
God.
did not see the
Lashley's
picture of him on the
story?
plane.
Me fly with Bobby.
It's so
I gotta go
godly.
look. Hold on, I'm about to go look.
It's on Bob Lash's story.
Yeah. It's
But,
hilarious.
So
Oh.
it's so godly, bro.
My day is finally. Oh my God. Ronald Acuna has been activated for the Braves. I'm a happy man again.
The Braves?
Yes. You know I was a Braves fan?
No, I didn't know you're a Braves fan. What the hell? You care about baseball?
Yes. Breaking news. Black people like baseball, Novi.
That's not what I was saying at all. Stop. Don't say that. Come on, man. There's no need for this. That's not what I was saying. All
I
right.
don't know, man. I don't know, but nah. If you're like northern Florida for like all the way to like Tennessee, you're probably a Braves fan, especially if you grew up watching TBS all the time.
Shut up,
Oh my
Reds.
God, he's so beast.
Shout out the Cincinnati Reds. They're doing their thing this year.
Hey Rob, what happened to Adam Cole? Anyways,
He's on commentary tonight, bro.
Why he
They
in the ring
announced
though?
it.
Why he not in the ring?
I wonder why.
but then all of a sudden, you guys, we get the most random WWE 2K universe interruption ever from the Sons of Texas, and they just come out and Dustin Rhodes waffles for like 5 minutes about wanting the Hurt Syndicate to jump on him for whatever reason. It's kind of weird.
He freaking motherfucker.
then-
Yeah.
Jump on me. I'm gonna get you.
It ain't June yet.
Yeah, I was just like kinky. But yeah, no. So that was the and we basically got the layout for the match this weekend that we're getting a 2-0 between the Sons of Texas and the Hurt Syndicate.
Yo, that was 5 minutes.
so
I was so shook. That was 5 minutes. It was like 30. Like he was just saying, "Shut up, you son of a bitch!
He's such a cursing merchant, bro. It's so bad.
Watch out for that snake in the grass."
Hey, guys, just so you're all aware, racism is pretty bad. Hashtag keep stepping.
Like what? Like what? What? We
That's-
like,
I
we needed
like
to
that
know
police-
that, bro.
It's like thanks for telling me that. I've only known that for like 27 years of my life, Dustin. Thanks. I only got stories from my grandparents. Like, thanks, Dustin. My dad only wasn't born in a segregated hospital. Thanks for telling me this.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, right?
Racism is bad. Like, yeah, bro. I know.
You know
Bold
what else is
take.
bad? Sharing a spoon with your dog.
Yeah,
Oh.
bro. Like that's crazy, bro. You
It's like when people let dogs
Dustin.
lick their fucking like teeth and
Dustin.
shit. Jesus Christ,
Dustin.
guys.
Dustin, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta relax. That's not cool.
I hope you're ready to get smoked in 9 minutes on the pay per view like everybody else, Dustin. You had a long life.
9 minutes.
I mean, that's about their length anyway. Their longest tag title match was like just under 12 with the Guns.
I think we can get 6 out of them. We can
Sammy,
finish.
get ready to get ragdolled. You ain't
We
get
can-
you end up just like Dante Martin. Your hot tag is getting cooked immediately.
Yeah, he's gonna get shut down with one of those thrust kicks. It's gonna be over for him.
It'll be hilarious.
Good stuff,
Yo,
Shelton.
Shelton's thrust kicks are really good, bro. They're really good.
He's gonna kill Sammy with one. It's gonna be awesome.
Mina Shirakawa faced Julia Hart. That was a thing that happened.
No, don't
basically-
undersell that match. Don't undersell it. We can't go on like this because Mina Shirakawa
No,
did her
I was
damn
gonna- I
thing
was
in
gonna-
that
no,
ring.
I was gonna acknowledge. No, I wasn't gonna pass by it. I wasn't gonna pass by it. I was going to acknowledge that Mina Shirakawa officially made her official as part of the promotion and the roster. AEW debut last night. Tony dropped the graphic on Twitter. She went out there and she had a good performance. Julia Hart, you know, she existed in that match. You know, she was
She's
there.
out there.
But
Bro, it's so fucking weird too. I've consistently had this opinion. Julia Hart is easily one of the coolest wrestlers they got. Her presentation is really, really good. The problem is
Ding ding
This-
ding.
This woman cannot get into a rhythm. She does not work enough. They need to have her work more matches, and she needs to be able to lose them. The problem is she got too over too fast, and now they think she can't lose. It's fine if she loses. Like she lost last night in a roll up. Just pin her. Mina can just pin her. It's fine.
Like, I'm
She
not
needs to
even
get
like
into
one
rhythm.
of those people that like crashes out every time she gets booked on a show. Because like she should be someone that loses all most of the time. Because quite frankly, the top women on this roster need people to pin.
Yeah.
And if Julia, if you're a former TBS champion, that's a credible-ish win in kayfabe because you did win a title. Just get beat by the actual top talent in this promotion, or people on the come up. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. Just beat her with your finisher. Hit the glorious driver and go home. You don't need a roll up.
We did need to do the roll up thing. And Mina, like, genuinely got a good match out of her. I thought that match was good. It wasn't anything crazy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it was like, what a performance from both these women. But it
I
was a
didn't hate
good
my
match.
life watching it.
It was solid. And that's all you really ask sometimes. Like, it's good stuff. And yes, I think there's been some more and more talk of it. The women's tag division would help Julia Hart a lot. It would help her a lot. She would get in there, she'd team with Sky, and she'd work someone like Willow and Chris, for example. That would help her so much if they just had a little series. So I'd be fine with that existing, with those titles. But you have to, obviously there's deeper analysis to be had there, but we can get these people on TV a little bit more, guys. It'd be nice.
Yeah, but yeah, other than that, the match was fine. It was cool. It preceded a really cool segment before that, which we'll get into later. Mina looked good. I like her a lot. I did not realize she was such a limb work merchant, but she's actually pretty damn good at it because she actually goes out there and like destroys your leg.
Oh,
which
bro.
is pretty cool.
Mina loves working the leg. There's a certain wrestler she molds her game after, and you kind of saw it in the post match too, because she was just going a little aggressive on old Tony there, doing some nice little figure four on the ring post. It was interesting. I wasn't really expecting that thing.
The right
The wrestlers
direction,
go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead.
It's the right direction because let's face it, you got to pay people to boo Tony, especially on pay-per-view. That's just not gonna happen. So be there, wrestle aggressive, be the aggressor. It'll be a solid match. I'll enjoy it. Good start. And we want Mina.
Always. It's not Bret, guys. It's not Bret Hart.
That was that match.
It's another guy. Woo,
And then we got a match between Anthony Bowens and Ricochet. Anthony Bowens faced Ricochet last night on Dynamite. It was basically to get Ricochet another win, but not without, getting protecting Anthony Bowens on the back end with a fuck finish. So that was nice to see there. Anthony Bowens is getting better, man. It's great to see him out on his own and succeeding out on his own as well. And Ricochet is Ricochet, bro. He's been great for most of the year in this heel run that we never thought he would even have. So, yeah. Thoughts, guys, on this?
It was really good maintenance work. It was a good maintenance match for Ricochet. Keep him hot. Keep him being a dickhead. Cheat, all that type of stuff. And the actual action in between was really good. Bowens, he's very much a guy that we all love here. And I do think he's a project that's very much worth it. However, there's some kinks to work out with the presentation.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of like stuck between like three worlds. He's stuck between doing the 5-tool player thing, Pride of Pro Wrestler thing, and then like still like doing data claim bits. It's like, Anthony, you don't need to scissor with Billy. First of all, you don't even need Billy. We don't need you out there anymore, buddy.
Core of the issue is fucking Billy Gunn standing there. That's a real bad thing. They got to stop doing that to him.
Because without the Billy Gunn, because with no more Billy Gunn, there's no more scissoring, which means there's no more of the acclaimed references, which means we can finally move on with the path of the character of Anthony Bowens. It's just like, bro,
yeah,
like, what are we doing, dude? He's supposed to be this new person, and yet he's still running he's supposed to be a new serious individual that we're supposed to take serious, and he's still out there scissoring with Billy Gunn. It doesn't, just because you wait to scissor till after your match with Billy Gunn does not mean that you're serious now.
Yeah,
nigga, you still like so.
He needs to commit to the serious thing. He needs to commit to that.
I tweeted about it yesterday. He's like too gimmicked up. Like he's doing things that
Mhm.
you think a singles wrestler should be doing instead of committing to a path.
Yeah.
And just going with it. The Pride of Pro Wrestling is the actual money part because it's a real legitimate babyface story to tell instead of like 5-2 player. Because every time I see him cut these 5-2 player promos on Collision sometimes, they come off way too heelish for me. Like tone that part out of it. Definitely cut out the Acclaim references for good.
Yeah.
Stick with the Pride of Pro Wrestling lane because that's actually where the money is going to be.
Yep. I do. When I watch his matches, he's not had an incredible amount of them, like only a couple, I think, since he's started this new character and stuff. I do, in some ways, worry about how the charisma translates because I can hear it on the mic and definitely in the Acclaim segments he was the charisma of all that. I'm just not so sure it'll work on his own because I think Max Caster, for all his faults, did add a lot of personality to that team. And I worry about it. I'm not saying that this is how it's going to end up being, but it's a little trend that I'm noticing. I'm just
Something to
going to point
monitor.
this out now. Something to monitor as we get further into this. So just keep your eye on that. I root for him. I hope the best. I really want this to work out because I like Anthony Bowens. Just monitor this.
It's one of those things where like there's a reason they were a successful tag team because they did bounce off each other very, very well. Yes, Max Caster is not a very fun person to be around when it comes to reading his Twitter. Yes, he's probably not the most like he's not the greatest wrestler in the world, but he does have something. He's pretty much moved on from like the Acclaim shtick, and he's actually getting over with his best wrestler alive jobber gimmick.
Yeah.
It did. You know what this reminds me of? Like probably from my rap news, bro. This is like when like 2015 and 2016, where everyone begged Quavo to leave Migos and go solo. Everybody begged Sway Lee to leave Ray Sherman and go solo. And then when they actually dropped their solo albums, they were kind of bad. It's
Yeah.
like they work
Because they
better
didn't
together.
commit.
Yeah, they
Just
work
felt-
better together, and some things don't translate to single success.
Mhm.
Don't think he's a failure by any stretch. It's a project that is worth investing. He's a good mechanical wrestler. Just has to figure out the other stuff and drop Billy Gunn.
I think
That's all.
I think
Totally
I
agree.
think the storyline should be a complete like deconstructing of the old character of Anthony Bowens. I think like he should take the losses and blame it on the scissoring. I think he should be like, yo, the second we started doing that scissor shit again is the second I lost focus, got off track, and I lost last week. We can't be doing that shit no more. Just shit, this little shit like that. You know what I mean? To give this story more depth as you give him more matches going on in the coming weeks.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I did this, and this used to be some acclaimed shit, and it distracted me, and I lost. He has to look at the acclaimed, and in a way, look at it as it was a success, but also for me, it was a huge distraction.
It prevented
Right.
me from becoming the wrestler that I should be. And so I need to stop.
Yes.
I need to focus. I'm going towards the TNT title.
Yeah, and
There
he
you go.
mentions like
Exactly.
I'm split off because I want to be this guy, but then at the same time, you can't quite let the past go. The minute you drop that, you dead and bury it. Then you can really move on
Yeah.
and be who you're meant to be.
Let the past go. Billy Gunn, it's time to wrap it up.
Go and take that fed job and grill it, brother.
Yeah. We need that nigga out of there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some super chats, y'all. Before we get into the main event of the show, remember, guys, you steer the show with your super chats. So yeah, make sure you guys ask your questions, ask stuff about Dynamite, ask thoughts and opinions on the wrestling world in itself. But let's get it. Van Jiminator, $4.99. Do you think when the Hurt Syndicate turns on MJF, Bobby will blame his thumbs up on his medication like Vito did when they caught him lacking? No.
Yeah. Man, doctors don't tell you not to put that thumbs up.
He said, so you need a prescription not to check out?
There's some medication that fucks with my head. You know, I got a doctor's note. Please.
Chi-Town Spurs, $5. Hunter saw Master P on Dynamite and said, absolutely not. Bro.
There's layers to this. I like
that man,
the
that man
layers.
looked up New Orleans. He looked at the demographics. He saw it at 60-some% black and said, no. It's gonna be all right, Rob. You got money in the bank. It's cool.
Bro, thing is like, nigga, money in the bank? Ew.
You ain't prepared for carrying across
Nigga,
it. You know what I'm saying?
ew?
Yeah, bro. It's carrying.
Yeah.
Ew?
Can you only imagine how over he'll be by then, dude? He's getting over on main event and stuff. It's working real
Getting
well.
over.
Yeah, dude. He's getting. Listen to this reaction.
Yeah, look, read those
Nigga, this is
inside articles.
gross, bro.
No.
Like, what do you mean money in the bank? Bro, money in the bank. When was the last time? No, like, genuinely. This is for my niggas that watch WWE and watch everything. When was the last time Money in the Bank was important, period? Like, when was the last time we were like, yo, this is a Money in the Bank you have to watch? Probably Roman and Solo versus the Usos, maybe. Like,
Well, the big problem is the match itself has been kind of done to death, and they don't treat the Money in the Bank as a surprise anymore. It's more of a like get out of jail free card. So it's just it doesn't really have the stakes that it used to. Really takes it away. And also the super chat's on screen. I don't appreciate the way this is worded. All right, we could have chose a better route
yeah,
here. Okay,
this is crazy.
Yes, that's a little wild. I can't.
I know
lie.
the intention that you're going for,
No,
but
I know the intention is like
Mhm.
there's good intentions there, but like the execution is like, yo,
Yeah.
whoa.
I can't read this. Marcus can't read this. Only Rob could read this.
Yeah, there's a little. I get the
Job
heart.
Flakes,
We can't close out that one, brother.
Job Flakes, 199. Let it all out, Robert. Let it all out. First of all, pause. Second of all, bro, I wasn't even
Time out.
like, I'm not even like, bro, because I wasn't. I said it earlier. And I was telling people earlier, I wasn't actually going to go into the building to like, bro. Nigga, I am not paying a mortgage worth of money to go into a fucking building to probably watch what? What's a fucking match that you know Triple H will put into a WrestleMania building?
Like Damian Priest versus like whoever else.
Damian
like
Priest is
fucking-
just a singles match. One of them.
Damian Priest. I like Priest. I don't like shitting on Priest like that, but it's just like,
He's
bro,
cool.
like I'm not paying an arm and a leg to watch what we got for night one again. And like, so that's the thing. Like, Rob is lying live in 4K. No. Now, if they would have enticed me well enough, I'm not saying I would have paid 40K to sit front row.
Enticed him.
However,
But I would have found $600, $800 laying around, and I would have been in that building.
this is crazy.
But it's just like, bro,
You would have called Bruce and asked for a favor, right?
nigga,
Pull some strings.
nigga, you like working here? And nigga, Bruce would look at me and like, surely, you know.
You go back to
Surely, you know, the tire pump is outside if you need to put some air in the tire, you know. Oh, you're here to see the show. No.
Are you
We
related to
don't
Junkyard
give
Dog?
out comps to your kind. We don't give out comps to your kind.
Who went backstage to Paul? Like, look at this fucking Mark backstage.
I'm so. All Toronto, bro. Toronto gets all out and then knows WrestleMania in the same day. Like what?
Go fuck yourself, Chicago. You get too
Aw.
much. You have to take some things away. You get too much. The
You got
residency
beach
is
break,
enough.
and you get your residency.
Chicago is-
You got Thanksgiving, and you will like it.
Be happy with it. All right?
God, they moved that fucking show out of Chicago for a year. Please, thank you. Move Double or Nothing this year. We moved all out. Thank you, Tony. Finally.
Yeah. Toronto's a sick fucking city to have it in, too. It's really cool.
This is the most obvious decision, too.
Mm-hmm.
Your Zora Hart, $5. I'm glad this is the first Double or Nothing pay-per-view cycle to not be bad in years. It's going to be live. Very excited for the whole card except for that tag title stinker.
Hey, man, you gotta
The
go to the
difference
bathroom at
between
some
this
point.
match,
That won't even stink.
It's
I'm
just,
about
I
to
don't
say the
care
difference
about it.
between this tag team match at Double or Nothing, the last two. Well, no, the one against. I'll say the one against the Learning Tree was good, but the difference between this one and the one against the Outrunners is Dustin and Sammy Guevara, while they may not be the most interesting TV characters in the world in 2025, they are still good professional wrestlers.
Yeah. I just don't care about the matchup because I know the result and I know what it's going to look like. But it'll probably look okay. I won't
It'll be
sit there.
fine. It's a match designed to get like 9 minutes out of you. It's designed to cool everything down because there's a bunch of sick stuff going on in that show.
Mhm.
So something gotta be the cool down, and that's just kind of what Hurt Syndicate matches are. They go in, they beat the shit out of people, and leave.
Yeah, I could see that. Say the card looks like this because I like the idea of Briscoe and Ricochet being the opener. Then you do the tag match as like we just saw what should be a bloody affair. You kind of slow it down a little bit. Just have the Hurt Syndicate kill two guys and just call it a day. That'd be fine by me.
Yeah, whenever MJF shenanigans go down, like
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like this is the thing. This is the thing too. I feel like this year, I feel like the matches that we've been getting leading up into Double or Nothing too, like the trios matches that we've been getting, the 8-man tags that we've been getting. I feel like they've been a lot better than the ones that we've had in recent years too. So this should be a very interesting show. There should be no misses on this show. No misses on this show. Even the Anarchy in the Arena matches are never like bad. So like
yeah, they're never bad. They just follow like one of the greatest matches ever, which was the first one. That's kind of a hard bar to clear after that. But this one will be very good. I'm excited for it.
Yep. All the guys involved, I trust them. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, no, definitely. Riley Walker, $2. The Wingmen ruled. Yeah, wasn't the Ringmen Cesar Bononi,
Mm-hmm.
Peter Avalon,
Ryan Nemeth,
JD
JD Drake, and Peter Avalon, right?
Yes, pretty sure. Yeah.
Welcome
They're
back,
fun-
JD Drake.
They were a fun
Josh
little
Woods.
jobber act. You know, I like them.
Gotta have him.
The Wingmen,
Also-
the Wingmen is AEW Dark Lore that y'all don't know about.
Yeah,
Y'all
very,
don't know about.
very, very heavy lore. Back in the day, match announced for Collision: Don Callis family, Takeshita, Beretta, and Rocky versus Bandito and the Outrunners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Bandito, and then I said, oh shit. I heard the Outrunners. I said, oh, okay.
Bandito and Takeshita have been interacting a lot, fellas. Just keep my eye on it. Just keep my eye on.
I know some comments last week too.
I will be going to ROH all in weekend. Just keep my eye out. That's all.
Like the Outrunners are like fine in these like multi-man like environments, even though they're not like great. Like they're whatever.
Yeah.
Just get hit with a jackal driver and go home. I don't really care.
Man, that's mad annoying, man. Fuck.
Just
I
a
heard,
little bit.
I heard Bandito, and I said, hold on. I heard because I heard the Don Callis niggas, and I said, oh shit, okay. And I heard Bandito. I said, oh shit, okay. And he goes the Bandito and the Outrunners.
Oh.
I'm not a real fan. I'm not going to be watching Collision.
Can we interest you in the CMLL trios though?
Now that'll
Bro,
be good.
like,
That'll be fun times.
we're not talking about the Outrunners either. We talking about what's the names? Fuck. Jesus Christ. We're not talking about the Outrunners. They would be like, oh no, definitely we'll get the Outrunners no. Fuck. I can't stand those niggas. Chi-Town Spurs, $5. 2 promo segments and not a single second of mic time for Sammy. He looks like such a geek here. Please turn this man heel or get him back in Ring of Honor.
Well, he looks like that because he kind of is one.
It is what it is with Sammy. Like he's 30-some odd years old, and this is just what he is at this point.
Yeah. They shouldn't give him a mic
Yeah,
either.
bro.
He fucking sucks on it. He can't talk. It is what it is.
Where's my
He should
5 stars,
wrestle.
Toby? Where's mine?
Dave,
Ring of Honor.
where's my 5 stars?
Ring of Honor should just
All
be
right.
his home, bro. Ring of Honor should just be his home.
If Ring of
And he
Honor was
comes on
like,
Dynamite AEW for the occasional match.
Yeah. If Ring of Honor was like a real developmental territory, Sammy would like put up some numbers over there. I wouldn't mind that at all. But Dynamite's a whole another story, you know? It's a little different.
I would, but no, that's the thing. I would just do that. I would like, bro.
Yeah.
More people need to take the
That's a
Ethan
good point.
Page approach, bro. And I'm not talking about leaving. I'm talking about, look, bro. Before Ethan Page left, when he realized he was stuck doing Ring of Honor, he was just like, okay, I'm gonna make Ring of Honor the Ethan Page show,
It's good shit.
bro. Just make Ring of Honor the Sammy Guevara show, bro.
Just have him be a part of it. Have him lead along whoever young guy you want to develop, and just call it a day. It's a good role to have. People
Good
gotta play those
wrestler.
roles.
I just
Good
don't
work.
know. I just don't know what Sammy could do on AEW television in 2025. I just don't know.
We just gave you the only option, unfortunately.
Yeah,
kinda-
wrestling
we
is
kinda know that.
wrestling cannot be the only option.
Yeah, well,
Speckles 199. Did Osprey fire his perm guy? He needs help, bro.
bring the curls
His hair is
back.
straight.
Bring the curls back.
Well, I love you, but you gotta get rid of Edna Mo haircut, boy. Yeah, you got to.
Bro, what is in his head, bro? Like, why does he keep doing this?
It's that fucking straightener. I don't understand. He looked like a proper bruv last night. It was very bad.
I was like, I know you're British. You don't need to like project that you're British all the time, William. Please.
I hear
Stop.
it enough. I'm already
Golly.
listening to the damn accent. All right.
Jesus, bro.
Jaw Flakes 199. 2016 Money in the Bank with Mox winning. Jesus.
Hey man, that's
Oh,
ages ago.
that's about to be 10 years ago next year, by the way.
God damn, I'm old. I was 18 when that
Jesus
happened.
fuck, bruh. Bruh,
13.
nigga, you were 18, nigga. I was
I was
13 when that happened.
Jesus.
You were 13. I was 15.
I don't
No,
think
I
you
was
understand how
13.
young Rob is.
No, I was 13. I'm
Yeah.
lying to myself. Why am I lying to myself? I was 13 when that happened.
You lying about your age right now? What's going on, though?
All right, bro. Just got it wrong, okay? Leave me alone. It's twice now on this show, okay?
We're getting older now. The CTE kicking in younger. I see what's going on.
I've got a lot of CT, bro. Podcasting does numbers on you. All right.
He's like, I'm fucked.
You're working this many dates on the road, it's just it eats away at you. My
Constantly
neck.
on the road, constantly in pain, dealing with a
Yeah.
back issue, hamstring. You know.
Yeah. But we worked through it. Real worker.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's a good
And the
transition.
last super
right
chat.
there.
In the last super chat. Oh, yo, this was perfect because I was literally about to end the show with this. You're right. This is perfect. All right. Last super chat of the night and the show ending segment. Black Yakuza, 94, $5. That opening segment was so amazing that it literally made me believe that Mox could actually lose. Then Tony put over Darby today, and I sobered up.
So,
Let's talk about this opening promo from last night's Double or Nothing Go Home show. Hangman and Swerve basically went face to face, and they went out there and they talked their shit. This shit was so fire. Ospreay basically made it clear that he did not want a plan to get physical, to which Paige agreed. And so the aerial assassin sent the extra security to the back, and then Ospreay asked Hangman if he still drinks, not in a bad way, of course. It's just that Ospreay had a couple of brews for himself and Hanger. With that out of the way, Ospreay made his vision clear. He was out here to petition Tony Khan make Ospreay versus Hangman the main event of Double or Nothing, even knowing that that meant they'd have to follow the bedlam that is Anarchy in the arena. As Ospreay sees it, what's on the line this Sunday is more than even the Owen Hart Cup trophy and a shot at
are
the
you reading a
AEW World
recap?
title. Yeah, no, I'm going through the recap here.
Okay.
Yo, because me going through like what they actually said, trying to remember, we would have been here a while.
Y'all think I got some
Fair
tea?
enough. Fair enough.
Ospreay said he's done every. No, Ospreay. What's more important is than even the Owen Hart Cup trophy, the shot at the AEW World title. It comes with the responsibility of bringing back that beautiful gold belt from John Mox's possession. Ospreay said he's done everything right. He lives and breathes AEW. This is the best part right here. He goes, nigga, you think you do shit for AEW? Nigga, you're not doing media events. Nigga, I'm doing that. You're not doing you're not doing red carpet events, which you don't do this either. But I'm doing that. He's like he's like I'm driving 6 hours to do media, bro. I'm doing
I'm
you're
jet
not even
lagged,
showing
bro.
up to the media.
every day, bruv.
I'm
I
jet
put on my
lagged
crime
every day. I
fighting,
can't
crime
I can't
fighting.
open me eyes, bro. I'm so jet lagged. So
I leave my son at home, bro. I put on my crime fighting joints on. I go out there. I'm the best fucking wrestler in the world, bro. Shout out, bro. I don't know how I mastered that accent, but I somehow did. Plus the cadence. I
Hangman
don't know how.
Pretty good.
Hangman then responded by basically saying he didn't want this opportunity. He needs the opportunity. He said he wasted 2 years of his life filled with nothing but grief and sorrow and hate. In 2 years, he's not won a single tournament or a singles championship. And the worst part of it was the times he was at home like Christmas morning when Paige's son was on the floor playing with his toys and looked up to see Hangman staring out the window, leaving the young boy to realize that the man he knew as a father was never truly coming back. Hangman needs this. He needs this for all the people who believed in him when he didn't deserve it. And he needs it for himself because he needs to know that there can be some kind of light at the end of his 2-year tunnel through hell.
Talk that shit, cowboy.
God bless.
Oh my god, yeah, this segment was fantastic, bro. I really love them calling back to all their feuds that they've had in AEW, and Hangman basically being like, yo, the last 3 years of my life, bro, have been like like horrible. So like I'm kind of like starting to enjoy my life again. So I can't fuck this up and lose. Osprey's just like, well, that's cool and all, bro, but I need to win that AEW World Title because I need to have it. He said,
That's what's up.
because
You
I'm the
had 2
best
years.
wrestler in the entire world. And my name is Will Ospreay. And I'm like, yeah, that's so fire.
Yeah.
You're such a beast.
You said, yeah, that's what's up. But nigga, I ain't Will Ospreay. That's cool. You had 2
Before
years,
we
my boy.
before we do what the fuck is that shit called? Plugs and get the fuck up out of here. What did you guys think about this opening segment?
Oh my god.
Made you
It
feel,
fucking
didn't it,
ruled.
Marcus? Made you
It
feel.
made me feel everything. Joy, pain, ready to run through a brick wall Sunday. This is what Owen Hart Cup Finals should always feel like. This is what people vying for a chance to wrestle for the World Championship should always feel like. No, ain't no hate, ain't no animosity, no jealousy, no nothing, no beef. But this is for the chance to be the man. This is for the chance to get that fucking belt out that briefcase. Like
I want
I
to be the
gotta
fucking
do it.
guy. I gotta be the guy.
I hated my life for 2 years, and I'm finally getting back on track. I need to prove to these people that supported me, even though I burnt people's houses down. I crashed out on Christopher Dales for no reason. I was wild on everybody on the roster. I need to show people it was worth it. They show out my wife that I'm not a piece of shit. My son is his dad again. Like, Jesus, hey man, you stab me in the heart. Why don't you? Make me cry. Why don't you? I thought he was gonna cry when the first time he said I need it because he was quivering like a motherfucker when he said that shit.
Yeah, bro. The
He
way he
felt
sold
that.
the vocal inflection on that was like, bro, you could just tell he meant it in some way. Like there's an element of realness there that was like, damn.
He was like, yo, it's like, that's what's up. I know you want this. I know you this is another thing to check off the Will Ospreay box that you got here. But brother, I'm supposed to be the guy. I need to prove to everyone and to myself that I can be that guy, even after the shit I've gone through and then put myself through. And Ospreay's like, bro, I'm out here jet lagged and shit, bro. I put my crime fighting shorts on, bro. We gotta beat Moxley, bro. I've been in the foxhole with him, bro. He was like, what the fuck make you think you can do it? Because I don't know. But we're gonna find out.
If
I'm
you
open
give
too.
me your best, I'm sure I can do it. If I'm able to conquer you at your best, I can beat him. That's the way he sold that.
And he's 0 for 2 against my Heyman's beaten him before, beat him twice, as a matter of fact. Almost murdered him damn near in San Francisco, the Revolution. He's like, bro, if I could beat you at your absolute best, I know I could beat him. And the most important thing that's going to be something to keep an eye on for the next couple months is something that Ospreay said. If you win, Congratulations, you were the better man. I am happy for you, and I will be there for you when you take the Death Riders on. You're not gonna be alone. And are you gonna do the same for me? And they ended off with that. So we gonna see what happens after Sunday. May the best man win. Who's gonna be in the foxhole with who?
I don't think I could go through and describe that segment any better than you did. So really what the segment made me feel, I've been very open and honest in saying that I think Ospreay is going to win, but regardless of who wins, I think they're losing to Mox. And this segment, I thought I had come to terms with that reality. I thought I had accepted it. And then I saw two of these top baby faces willing to die for this top prize, speaking like it meant everything to them. And it made me think, I was sitting here, chills in my body when Hangman's sitting there describing that he needs this shit. That this shit does fucking matter. You actually should care that All In is going to end like that. Because I've seen so many people turn to apathy for this because everyone has just kind of accepted it. And I completely understand it. In some way, I have too. But do not be apathetic about this. It will burn you. I still think Mox is going to win. But that doesn't mean that the result of that match doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that we should all be, it is what it is. It's not, it is what it is. One of these guys should win that match. You have both these guys saying that means the world to me. I have to do this. Ospreay saying I have to be the guy, or what was this all for, pretty much. And you're going to have one of them lose. That doesn't make sense. That hurts them both as characters. You can't do that. How many times are you going to have your top guys fall to the wayside like this? It matters if they win or lose. We can't sit here and all just accept what's coming in some way. You can, right? Because that's going to happen. I'm very convinced of this. I'm not going to shake on that. But that doesn't mean, again, that the result doesn't matter. It's important. It means something to this promotion. It will have negative impacts in the long term. I will be excited when Darby comes back and wins that belt. I will be happy about it. I like Darby Allin. But this is the moment you switch that belt. You do it in Texas. You do it in the main event. And the fact that it's not going to be that way, you should be angry at that. You know?
You don't have to accept the coming with Bulldog choke, but I promise. Like they're the Ospreay and Heyman like the work of their careers right now to make people care about this and put asses in seats for Double or Nothing. They've made this is the first time that I've genuinely felt super real excitement about the Owen as a tournament. Like there's actual real stakes. It was last year, even though I was kind of pissed off at the winning. Like John Bryan, it was a good match, all that.
Yeah,
cool story. But these two are ruling to fight and die. The two men in their primes were the best wrestlers in this promotion, the heart and soul of this promotion. And Ospreay's out here just been taking it by storm since this guy here. I will not be upset either way who wins. It's most definitely Ospreay to me. Yes. And I'm not going to be upset, especially if you get cut promos like this and have real emotion behind it and even show a little self-deprecation, a little bit of awkwardness and self-doubt in some ways. It seeps in there.
Human. That's human.
Exactly. And then Hangman's just like, bro, I went through hell. I put myself through hell. And Ospreay's like, Nick, you had people crying. Women screaming terror. Niggas are scared of you. Kids are scared of you, which, by the way, he was selling kids autographs for kids last week, by the way. But that's neither here nor there, Will.
It's a good fucking point still at the end of the day. It's a good point for Will to make. And it does set up in a way that Hangman doesn't deserve redemption for any of that. He has to work for that even more. That's why I think that Ospreay is going to win too. It just adds fuel to that fire. Hangman doesn't deserve to just win and be in that position. He deserves to pay for it a little bit more. He's got to work towards redemption a little bit longer. And it's Ospreay's time. Ospreay feels, he says it all the time. He's on another level. He is. It's real.
Yeah, take 5.
Good God, grow up.
No, he's right. He's right.
Quite really good, but
But man,
we didn't even talk about Jamie Mercedes either.
Oh, that's true. That was a good fucking segment too. That was a good head-to-head.
Yeah, both the Owen segments, the face-to-faces, they knocked them out the park in terms of setting up what we actually want to expect and setting up in terms of someone with Jamie who was coming in a little cold cut a very good promo and actually gave a real reason, like a real motivation, other
Yeah.
than just I want to win. It's like, damn, if I don't win, niggas gonna care about me after this.
It's finally some depth to her as a character. She's needed that ever since she's come back, even a little bit before then. You know, I like that layer of her, like having that doubt. That's a good thing to do, and also it sets up her direction after that match because I don't think she's winning. So you gotta build to it somehow. I think she's gonna turn heel. I'm pretty committed to that.
You
But
can't put thoughts out like, does anybody care about me? Like, am I gonna be forgotten about? Like, am I still Jamie Hayter? You
Yeah.
can't sit up and not do a heel turn at some point, or like have to go through Odyssey against actual top wrestlers and not doing loose ends with Saraya. But Mercedes being like, oh, actually, I'm the Beyonce of this shit. Cry and come with Moneymaker.
bro, that shove she gave Jamie,
She
that shit
fucking
looked
tackled her, bro.
crazy. Good God.
She collected a promo herself. The physicality was excellent.
Yeah.
From both of them. Then the
got me
hater
more excited for that
rate, we paid it off.
Yeah, bro. Both the Owens this year have been like, there was definitely like that first round of the women's was probably the weakest part, but ever since that, both these Owens have hit crazy. They have to do it the same way next year, I think. Fill it with top stars, have the finals be at Double or Nothing. Give it this gap too, where you can put some build in there as well, some tag matches between some of the guys even, and have it be for All In. That's how you make a tournament matter, you know?
Yeah,
really good work. And I
they
think
made the finals, man.
we're gonna cap it off great. I think both the finals are gonna be fantastic matches. I know Ospreay Hangman will, and I know people have maybe some doubts about Mercedes and Jamie. I don't think you should at all.
I don't.
There are going to be some people that do because, you know, Jamie's still getting back into form after her injury. Don't have any doubts about Jamie Hayter and Mercedes Moné. That match is going to be great.
Hey, man, if we get the hair rate spot in the match, which she took Mercedes fucking head off with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Mercedes bumped like a motherfucker for that shit.
Good ball. Good shit, Mercedes.
All right. Collision is in 5 minutes, y'all. So we're going to take this time to plug and get the fuck up out of here. My food has been waiting for me on the front porch for like 5 minutes now. So,
Jesus. I know some hungry nigga took that shit.
I'm gonna nuke the fucking neighborhood, nigga. What the fuck? Yo, nigga, yeah, play with me if you want to, bro. Yo, this whole neighborhood. Nigga, what? Wait, hold on. This whole neighborhood. Nigga, play with me. See what happens. But
He was like a Marvel villain and shit.
in Roblox, y'all. In Roblox.
Of course.
But Novi, do you have anything to plug? Well, you and Marcus both have anything to plug, really.
Well, for me personally, I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Noviak. I talked about mid-card championships in AEW last week. Very good video, or I at least thought. People seem to like it. And then I released a video earlier today, Double or Nothing predictions. You can go check that out. Tomorrow night on the Late Night Grin, 11:05, live and free, we're going to be doing actual wrestling talk. We're covering a bunch of wrestling matches from around the place. I'm going to quickly run that down very fast, I swear. Adam Priest, Fumino Arabe from DPW Spirit Rising, Mystico versus Kushida, CMLL versus MLW, Mayu Iwatani versus Nanai Takahashi from Marigold Rising Spirit, Eric Young versus Steve Macklin from TNA, Vader, Davey Boy Smith, old school match, got to throw in a bonus there. Julia, Jordan Grace from NXT, Francesco Akira and Hiromu Takahashi from Best of Super Juniors, Young Bucks and John Moxley versus Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, and Swerve Strickland. We're covering all those matches on Late Night Grin, 11:05. Please join us.
And on top of that, over on Big Old LNG Go, we will be watching Double or Nothing.
This is true. There's a former Dynamite host that maybe will be on that show. Maybe.
Showing back up to work? What?
Maybe just you're going to want to check out LNG Gold. You're going to want to become a member today. You're going to want to join the Grinner Circle tier, and you're going to want to join myself, Marcus, and some other Grinners on Sunday.
For how much, Novi?
$5.99 for Grinner Circle. $5.99. But you can get, there's more tiers. You can get tiered up for $2. You get retro AEW shows. You get all kinds of stuff. It's great stuff.
Exactly.
LNG.
Hey, y'all know what time Y'all know what time it is, nigga. Y'all know, every week we say the same thing. Every fucking Tuesday and Thursday we say the same thing. Join the self-made Discord. Right here. It's right here, sitting right here up under my name. I don't have a Twitter account right now, but I'm gonna be making a new one very soon. Unfortunately, my other one got suspended. Trying to get an appeal out right now, but you know how that go. But yeah, no, definitely will be in the self-made Discord. We will be in the self-made Discord tonight, whether it's sitting here doing match recommendation watch alongs, or like we did last week when we sat there and watched ECW instead. So just make sure you guys all do join the self-made Discord. Also, I go live on Twitch, bro. It starts at 5. It literally starts at 5. Same thing as late night. It starts at 5, bro. All this content you can get from so many different platforms, starting at $5. And also my Twitch channel. You guys know I go live on Twitch. Haven't really used it at all this week. But I don't think I'm gonna change that tomorrow night with SmackDown because fuck SmackDown. But if you guys want to check and see some more content from me down on Twitch, there's the link. And with that being said, from myself, from Novi, and from Marcus, because Collision is literally starting in a minute. We will catch you guys next week. Right back here on Wednesday. Good night, everybody.